Hi everyone, Dreki here, and today I'm unboxing the MGCool Explorer 1S. I was sent this camera by Gearbest, and I'm super excited to unbox it because this camera reminds me of the Suku C30, but it's $15 cheaper. So that means if this camera is as good as the C30, I'll have a new recommendation for a budget cam, but that remains to be seen. Anyways, let's just finish opening this up here and peel it off. I guess at this point there's no going back, yeah? The box itself is actually pretty solid, but what I noticed right away is that it's quite small compared to other action cams that I've reviewed before. So let's take a look, for example, at the Firefly 7S, which was also sent to me by Gearbest. Look at the difference in size. Anyways, what I suspect is that MGCool hasn't bundled as many accessories as other action cam makers in order to cut down on the price of the camera itself. I'm okay with that because, quite frankly, I don't use that many of the accessories that are included anyways. But let's open it up and take a look. Let's just get the lid off here. And so there's the camera. It's actually quite handsome looking right away, and I noticed that the packaging is very high quality for the cost. It's made with some nice extruded foam that's been cut down to fit the camera. Like, this stuff isn't exactly cheap. I'm quite fond of the textured plastic look that this camera has. It kind of reminds me of the T5e, although the MGCool isn't as high resolution. Let's pull the camera out and see what it looks like itself. The camera body itself feels pretty solid, but that's about what I expected for the cost. The quality of these cameras are generally more or less the same. The case is the cheaper type that doesn't have the extra latch, but overall initial impressions based on build quality are not too bad. So let's just pull everything out here. The accessories are in a box underneath the camera. Let's just open it up. Oh, okay, so it does include a handlebar mount. That's at least a good thing. I wasn't expecting it to include a handlebar mount with such a small box. It also includes a couple right angle adapters, the standard sticky pads, and well, this is more than the T5e had. Onto the camera itself. Let's pull it out of the case here. Looks like the battery was actually included in the camera during shipping. I hope there's a little bit of charge in it. Yeah, so there was a bit of charge in the camera. The menus are standard Novitec menus, and everything looks about what I'd expect for a camera of this cost. So let's just take it outside for a quick test run. It's kind of dark out already, but at least we'll get to see whether or not the camera actually works. Initial impressions on video quality are fairly positive. Despite it being fairly dark out, the 1080p 60 mode still has decent color and resolution. The gyro does compensate for some shaking, but if other Novitec cameras are any indication, it'll do much better in bright sunlight. But the audio is just too quiet. I was hoping this camera would have finally fixed the really quiet audio that was a problem with the Suku C30. It doesn't look like it though. Either way, if this camera is very similar or identical to the C30 in terms of its performance, it will become my recommendation over the C30 just because of the value. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like my videos.